The cool thing and the mind-numbing thing about love is not only do you have to pick them, but they've got to pick you. And in order for me to pick you, I need to see who you are. So just show me, right? And understand you can be vulnerable. The next situation, you can come out there and say, hey, you know what? This has been a crazy time for me. I want to date. I've been catfished. So I'm extremely, extremely cautious. And if I ask you a million questions, don't take it personally, right? And now you're being transparent. You're being vulnerable. You're letting them see you. And the guy for you is going to want to prove to you he's the guy, and he's going to level all the way up.
Should I say that the first date that I've been
Absolute first date, first
Get right to it, Shay.
Get right to it.
Right to it. Right to it. Because Shay, can I tell you something? Yeah. I was recently really interested in this guy. And I was so glad that a friend of mine, I was kind of like, I'm kind of getting a couple of mixed signals. My friend said, next time he hits you, straight up ask him. And when I'm telling you, I got my answer and I was like, I'm so good. Because we, as women, sometimes we want to think the good about somebody and we're nurturers, right? So we're like, oh, I don't want to think bad. But if you ask him straight out a question that you're curious about and you get the right answer, you'll know. Doesn't hurt. If he's turned off by the fact that you want him to be honest with you about who he is, trying to come in your world, you need to know.
He's not the guy.
And if he's not the right one, like, thank you, next.
Right.
Boy, bye.
Shay, I'm so glad we had this conversation, and we're talking about men here, but in general, there's so many scams out there.
Yeah.
I think scamming is up during the pandemic. We all have to be so vigilant. Thanks for sharing your story, and Dr. Ish, always home run, on point. I didn't realize I've been speaking Mandarin all these years. The global pandemic has changed our lives.
We've been through so much.
As vaccines roll out, there is hope for you and hope for the future.
I'm finally going to get my vaccine.
Through these challenging and historical times, the doctors have been by your side. This is why we went to medical school.
This is why we're here.
All May will give you the inside track on health and wellness.
Today I've been granted exclusive access to get a behind-the-scenes look at COVID contraband.
So you can get back to the life you deserve.
We hope that today we inspired you all to be better, because we will get through this.
It's time to take your power back. It is getting better. There is hope.
Love it.
I think I can. I can get there.
You betcha.
Absolutely.
The doctor is now more than ever.